and welcome back to the Salem Intruder. I apologize if this recap is a bit late for your taste. I have been busy enjoying my life. Today we have a bit of day's news. This week there were no episodes on Thursday and Friday due to NBC's coverage of the French Open. Boo. So, this recap will probably be a bit short because I only have 3 episodes worth of material to cover. So, this is what we call a long drawn-out intro to stall and make the episode longer. Okay, let's begin. With Xander Sanders, the segment where we talk about what Xander was up to this week. Xander is determined to expose Dr. Creepy 2.0's blackmail of Gwen because he wants to protect his best mate, Jack. This week, Xander and Dr. Creepy had a very tense face-off at the hospital, which ended in Xander walking into the nurse's station of the hospital shirtless. Now, take note, this picture is not the real confrontation as I couldn't find a good photo, but I figured it was close enough. By the way, prediction, Xander and Gwen are totally getting together, just saying. Next up, DUPREE, a new segment dedicated to Chanel. While I was surfing the internet looking for photos this week, I found this lovely photo that perfectly describes my feelings about Chanel. Except instead of having the whole photo, I would crop it down to just this part. And that's my feelings on Chanel. So, apparently Chanel is starting a bakery now, with Allie, in the Paulina Shopping Center, and it's going to be called, wait for it, Sweet Bits. Sweet Bits. Also, I'm calling it right now. Eli is going to cheat on Lonnie with Chanel. I just know it's going to happen. And you may think I'm crazy, but Lonnie and Eli are due for a relationship struggle, and Chanel has seen Eli naked, not once, but twice. Anyway, here I have a chart showing the DUPREE cringe levels. Now, unlike the Paulina cringe chart, this chart is based on events, not months. As you can see, we have Horton and DUPREE producing a cringe level of 40, the Chanel kiss at 70, then seeing Eli naked, which has now happened twice, at an 80. And finally, Sweet Bits, not to be confused with seeing Eli naked, also at a high 80. As for that blue line down at the bottom of the graph, those are DUPREE's own cringe levels in response to these situations. And as you can see, they stay at 0 for all of them. Therein lies the problem. Next up, switch to Lucas, a new segment featuring Sammy and Lucas. This week, Lucas cut a killer promo on Sammy about how her marriage to EJ was not working and how she should switch to Lucas. Just as Lucas was about to win Sammy over, there was a knock on the door. Sammy went to open the door, and lo and behold, there stood not EJ, who is now miraculously out of his wheelchair. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of him on Monday, when Days returns from its 2-day French Open invoked hiatus. That's all we have for the Salem Intruder today. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.